talk. When dirty talk. I'll back off with this bitch, but I'ma tell them how you already know. I'ma tell them how I tell them. They better get it, nigga. Bitch, what I told that bitch. Yeah, fresh in the motherfucker looking like a hoe. Yeah, fresh in the motherfucker looking like a hoe. Maybach riding in the coupe. Pussy ass nigga what it do. Red big slime on through. Fuck around, ride the whole room.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Fitz. Thank you for tuning into the High Life Garage, man. Today's video, we're going to be upgrading old ass outdated system that Ford decided to put in this car for something a little bit more newer, more up to date. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So I already went ahead and ran all my wires. We're going to be running some big old beefy 0 gauge wire, and we're gonna be running it off the another battery off of the main battery. I did all of this shit prior just so we didn't have really too much shit to work with and like recording wise, but I also took the radio and stuff out, got all that shit cleared out the way, ran the wires through. You kind of see a little bit of the power wire. I need to tuck that bitch a little bit more, but we is gonna be putting in this little Sony CarPlay radio right here, Apple CarPlay radio, and then we're gonna pair it up with an EVL 10in from Skar Audio. It's one of the highest grade 10in subs. I didn't want to do 12s, definitely ain't going bigger than that, but I'm not looking for like that crazy bass. Like I did that shit before. I had a system in, I want to say what, about 5 years ago. I had two 12 P3s. And y'all know that song King Kong? That King Kong, King Kong. When they hear me in it, I got King. Yeah, that was me before. I ain't trying to do that shit no more. I'm getting a little older. Ears don't work like that. We gonna go ahead and do a high grade 10in, one sub. Power that bad boy up with a little Skar Audio 2000 watt amp. In my enclosure of choice was a little something off of Amazon, a little small 10in corner pocket, and that should fit right there in that area. But I've already got a lot of this shit done, like the wiring, the wires like ran and connected and shit like that. We're gonna be making this pretty much a real simple ass install. Your boy been going through some shit, man. I ain't been really too much motivated to record and do shit though, but we gonna go ahead and knock this little shit out, man. I'm kind of feeling a little good now. It's giving me something to do. I haven't had a system in a while, so this is definitely gonna be kind of a new change, especially from coming from like me doing all this crazy wild shit to a car. We still gonna do that. Don't get it twisted. The car is still gonna be turbo by next year. It's what I gotta do because it's not gonna be like the last car, if that makes sense. Some people gonna catch on to what I'm saying, some ain't. But what I did to the last one by throwing the turbo kit on, this one's not gonna get that treatment. This one's gonna get the little princess treatment. She gonna be something though, but let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's get this car audio shit together. Let's hear how this system will sound. It's already late as fuck. I might still just beat, I ain't gonna beat too hard, but just turn it up, see how it sounds tonight, and then we gonna do a full video. Well, not a full video, but a full sound of it tomorrow when we got some daylight and we ain't gonna disturb nobody's sleep over in this bitch. But let's go ahead, get this radio, and let's go jump into the car. Alright guys, now we in the car. So when you taking out the radio, you'll basically pop this up. It's two little screws, I want to say there. Pop this center out, and then it's these two little bolts you take off. Pop that ugly ass face off, and then you got, what is this, 6 bolts. These two up here that holds that one little black screen, and then you got these ones down here, these 4 that holds the whole module itself, like the CD player, controls, the AC, all of that good shit. What we gonna be putting in, this little guy. It goes in exactly like that, still factory color, and it replaces that fat ass, bulky ass radio for something like this. Something Ford should have fucking did in this year. I don't know why. Even in 2005 to 2009, they came with a more simpler fucking way if you wanted to put an aftermarket radio. This model, on the other hand, decided to come with a fucking $300 upgrade phase for you to put a radio in this car. I hate the way the factory sound system sounds. When I turn my music up, it feels like it doesn't go up any goddamn louder. And then I don't have no bass in here. Like, just a little bit of bass. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit of bass. Let's go ahead and put this little radio in. Already got everything ran. What I didn't do actually is put my fucking RCA cables in. Where them at? Right here. Let's get these bad boys. And then we gonna put this in. This is definitely difficult to do with one hand. I'm not even gonna hold you. Boom, white and white. Blue and red. Make sure them bitches is in there tight. And then I think I'm supposed to put one of these. I think I'm supposed to put this one into this top one. I haven't had a fucking sound system in a while. And I never even had one in this fucking car. So we gonna see if this shit work. If it don't, we gonna be taking this bullshit right back out until we figure it the fuck out. But got that shit in. Let's go ahead and slide this bad boy. Oh, this is definitely difficult with one hand. Where we going? We going up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that look good already. Even with it half-ass bolted in, that looks so much better than what the fuck Ford decided to put in here. Boom. Just like that. She's all in. Now, this motherfucker do give it, like, since this bitch moves, I'm not a big ass fan of that. I might have to put something in here to wedge that bad boy down, but overall it looks a whole lot fucking better than what the fuck it was in here though. All right, now you just gotta put everything back on in here, and I want to say shit, that's it for up here, and then we just gotta work on hooking up the subs and getting the amp and shit all finalized and tied down. Like I said, I already did the wires for all of that, so the wires ain't gonna be an issue. It's gonna be more or less getting everything completed now, and so I can take my ass to bed, because I've been fucking with this for a couple of hours now, and I'm about ready to hear some music and then gonna smoke me a blizzy. So but yeah, you just put this on. Everything is fucking simple in this, in like cars. The way you take stuff off is the same way you put it back on. Like if you got plugs and stuff, like I'm trying to do this shit right here with one fucking hand, and I can tell you now, it is difficult. Get in there. That's what she said. Damn, bro, for real? Hold up. Move this little cord thing out the way. These damn bags. And damn. Give it a little haka. She should be in there solid. All right, so now everything up front is taken care of. Now we're gonna work our way back here with hooking the amp up, getting that shit set into place, putting the carpet and shit in, running the wiring in the box. Then we should finally be able to see if I did everything right. If we ain't got no problems, which we shouldn't. Fucking audio is damn simple. You match colors up. You got your power wire, you got your ground wire. Wrong ground wire. You got your power wire, you got your ground wires. I got 2 ground wires, one running to the battery. This one's gonna run to the amp. This one is running to the front battery, and it also got a fuse off of that battery. And then this one is gonna run into our amp. We shouldn't have no light dimming issues, no power issue. The system should get all the power it needs. 2,000 watts should be more than enough to handle that. Granted, I'm not gonna be having it up that loud, so it might see 1,000-ish, 1,200-ish watts pushing to that little speaker. And then also I got this little board. I'm gonna try to put this board up like right there, drill the amp into there so it could hold up. It's gonna hold pretty sturdy once everything's in here. Get the speaker box in here, and it should look fairly clean. Like I said, in the future, I do want to do a trunk setup to where batteries and my air compressor tanks or not air compressor tanks, what the fuck? Where my battery and then my 2 little compressors down here have like a wooden platform, and then do flooring, and then I'll have my speaker, and then I'll have the tank. Now, I'm thinking about I want to do something different with the tank, like maybe build like a type of platform up here, have the tank up top, have the amp in front of it or some sort, just so I could still utilize my trunk and have like some type of space. You know, I do got a kid, you know, I do go to the grocery store. A nigga need to put something in the bitch though, but we gonna go ahead. As I said, we gonna get this moved up, get the carpet and shit in here for it. We gonna get all of this secured and wired in hard. The front battery is still disconnected, so we shouldn't have no fucking issues. Hopefully I don't. I ain't trying to burn down my car, but go ahead, man. Smash the like button for your boy. Drop a comment for me. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't, and don't forget to throw on that little, I think that bell is up here somewhere. Turn that bell on so y'all can know every time I post. I'm gonna try to get more active with like my little shorts, short film, keep my long film coming. Let's go ahead and finish this install up, guys. All right, guys, now we got the amp finally secured in, all the wires and all that good stuff ran. She's nice, sturdy, and solid. She gonna sit there, she ain't gonna move. Hopefully when I'm doing some races too, she don't slide moving back and forth. Should be good. I don't know, we gonna cross that bridge when we get there. This is Skar Audio's EVL 10-inch dual 2-ohm sub. Now this sub says it's rated for 2000 peak, about 1000 RMS. It shouldn't hit too hard. I don't know, I'm super anxious to see how the fuck this bitch about to sound. We gonna wire the speaker down. Oh shit, woo, that almost tipped over. But we gonna wire the speaker down to a 1 ohm load. You could really only wire one sub at either 1 ohm or 4 ohms. 4 ohms, I think this speaker will probably make about 800. I don't think that's enough for me. I'ma wire it down to 1000, and the amp, I wanna say at 1000, she should push it out about 2100 maybe the full 2000. It's gonna push exactly what the fuck it says at 1 ohm, that's for damn sure. But I'm not, as I said, I'm not gonna have it up super loud. It's gonna be just a little bit, just so you could hear Mike Tyson in your fucking trunk beating. Ouch, that hurt it. But yeah, we gonna run it down to 1 ohm, and it's gonna go from positive to the positive over here, negative to the negative over here, and then a negative out, and then a positive out. Whichever side you choose, doesn't fucking matter. I don't think it matters, but we gonna do positive, positive, send a positive out, negative, negative, and then a negative on the opposite ohm, send it out. And then that should give you your 1 ohm load with the desired amp you got, and it should give it out decent power. Get it all screwed in and secured, and then hopefully after that, all I gotta do is put the battery back in the car, hook all the front shit up to it, start this bad boy up real late the fuck at night. They about to hear a loud car, exhaust, and speakers. But nah, I ain't gonna have that shit busting that damn loud. Let me go ahead and put my phone back up, and let's go ahead and start wiring up this speaker. Alrighty, speakers all wired up now. We got our wire down to 1 ohm. Yeah, positive to positive, negative to negative, positive out, and then see double negative, negative out. Now I gotta get this bad boy mounted onto there. Hopefully my wires is long enough to reach my amp. I didn't think this one all the way through, because beforehand shit. Cause beforehand, I went and bought some fucking, I think this is 12 gauge. What this say on here? 12 gauge speaker wire. And y'all see how tiny that is compared to that wire. And I had that wire already, so I just decided to keep that. Keep this, obviously, for God knows what fucking reason I'm gonna use that for. But we ended up running, I think that's 0 gauge, or not 0, I'm tweaking. But I think that's 8 gauge wire for speaker wires, 0 gauge wire for the power and grounds and everything. We shouldn't have no type of issues with connections. Everything should run smoothly. Let's go ahead, finish getting this screwed in. We almost there. This is the final steps, and then we gonna piss some people off today once we turn this bitch on and then turn the music on. So I'm gonna put you guys back up on the mount. Let's get to it.
The next day.
All right, guys, we back. It's the next day. I got everything finally done. Ran into a little bit of, I wouldn't say fitment issues, but a little minor little shit with the radio. She didn't want to kick in. The plate moved the thing back. All that little shit, but we got everything done. We got the sub in. I put the sub right here because I'm gonna need to get longer wires to run it from when it sits right here. But the speaker is gonna sit right here. I went ahead and already did the adjustments on the amp and whatnot. She is fucking hitting though. For this little ass 10, you wouldn't think this little ass 10 bump, but that bitch shakes the inside though. But let's go ahead, check out the radio, see what we working with. Oh, let me close this first because I'm gonna play some music too after this. But let's see, where the fuck the key go? But no, it wasn't too difficult. My main thing was I was looking around for a certain faceplate. Like they had ones where the screen was down here. I didn't want my screen to be down here because I don't want to look down here and touching my AC controls up here. I wanted my screen up here, shit down at the bottom. And they only have like a select fucking few of these. So I'll drop links in the descriptions of everything that I got. I got this bad boy off of Amazon. You can go through Amazon or eBay. If you have a 2010 to 2014 Mustang, get on there. If you want to upgrade your system, you got to find one of these. But with that being said, let's go ahead and turn it on so I can show you guys this little cool thing. So I haven't gotten to check out CarPlay just yet. Ooh, back up, get off of there. So I haven't checked out CarPlay just yet because I have to get a regular USB cord. But here go the AC controls. You got all your AC controls down here. You got max AC. You can do that, or you can touch the screen. Same here with here. This is, I want to say, the temperature. You got max, circulate. Ooh, that air feel good. And boom, you turn her off. That's how she turns off. I think what else it shows. Just says that. What's in settings? You got backlight. Little extra shit. Digital amp gain. I don't even know what the hell that means. What else they got in here? I ain't get a chance of running through this. And then the radio itself, you got your Bluetooth, your tuner, your phone. Damn, this bitch go to the next screen? Oh, there you go. You got your settings, rear camera if you got one. You can hook a USB up to it, so if you want to put movies or if you got a music file on there, you can do that instead. Let's see. What else is in here? You got the options. You can get extra bass. I got the extra bass off. I'm not trying to beat like that. I got enough bass in this bitch. You got your settings right there. I need to play with those a little bit more. Find that perfect little tone. But other than that, it's a pretty basic ass radio. It ain't nothing too crazy. I ran, god damn it, bitch. Oh, excuse my junky ass thing. But I know I ran the cord for the Apple radio in this bitch somewhere. Where the fuck did it go? Here we go. So you'll plug your regular USB up in here, tuck that bad boy in there nice, just like how I got everything else in this bitch tucked up as a mess. But then that's how you could get CarPlay. So I'm gonna have to go get me a USB cord since all I fucking carry now is USB-Cs. But overall, I'm satisfied with this look. I'm fucking with this look. It's way fucking better than that goddamn factory radio that Ford decided to put in. But let's go ahead and get into the part of the video I know some of you probably clicked on this for. Y'all didn't click on this to watch me install this bitch at night or talk y'all motherfucking ears off or whatever the fuck I'm gonna put together in this. Y'all came to hear the sub, so let me go ahead and put this camera up on the mount. I'm gonna have to use my laptop to Bluetooth this bitch just cause I'm too poor to have a camera and a phone setup. So I gotta use my phone to record, and my phone connected to the Bluetooth. Yeah, let's get a little test hit on the system. See how this bitch, see how she really sounds, see if she knocking.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one. Let's do it. Bitch on toxic, kicking shit, you better watch it. Just unzip my pants, catch them down, all in my pockets. Put her in her midst, now I got all these niggas jogging. My weight up and now I got the power. Tell me this slime gon' spray on couch. You holding this bitch is money shot. Stand too hard, won't be my name. Trippin' sauce won't get me brain. Pick that make they pick up brain. Fuck going on, I'ma do some, hold on. Cut this, make more than side my head, yeah. This inside my head, yeah. This is understood, I see. I be with the mass man, and they all unheard of. 187, just spin me a 7. They Christian be stepping, they know it's a murder. This thing unheard of. Bad like her friend. I see why that's her twin. 4 horns at the jury, and I got them in raw touch. Once they leave, look like they saw tight. I got them like, oh, baby. Chopper for chopper, go dollar for dollar. I'm taking the problems away from my mama. I told her my sister, show love to my brother. I be like, getting on my stylist. Hold on, haircut fresh, my stylist. No cool, pray on me. It's on time, kick your shit, you better watch it.
Bro, I ain't even mad about that. It's not that loud on the outside, that's for damn sure. The inside might have got a little distorted in there for how hard that bitch was beating, but that inside got some bass. The outside, not too much. That's exactly what the fuck I was looking for, man. I'm geek, man. Man, let's play some about music, man. We about to get turned. We turned. Do something, hold on. Oh, we turned, boy. Nah, you know you gotta do the bass test check. You wanna play one of them South beats. Where them bitches, you hit every one of them notes. Let's see, what we cooking up, what we got in here.
Yeah, we finna set it off in this motherfucker.
And it was crazy, like, look at the volume there. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off.
They call me badass, and I punish you. You ain't my equal, we people, I ain't wanting you. Since I ain't I grabbed my plate up off the lunch table. I told mama I'm thugging outside, we don't need cable. Now I'm the nipples on the titty, on the motor calling Hemi, on the B12 and that 760. You niggas bitches, we real niggas with G codes.
Oh man, this bitch clapping.
We all got bread,
And it's not that loud out here though. That's crazy. This bitch is busting though. This bitch busting in here. Oh yeah, this bitch go crazy. Alright guys, that's about to conclude our video, man. I got one more little shit I want to do before we get up out of here, man. One more little beat before we fuck around and get copyrighted. But for the most part though, I say I'm very satisfied with the choice of speakers I went with. I didn't go with 2 12s like motherfuckers telling me to do, 2 10s. Like, no, I just wanted 1 sub. Give me enough bass just for some music. All that other bullshit, I don't need it. I don't need to be the loudest nigga no more. I race. That's what I do. I modify this. Sound system, I don't care about that too much. I just want to hear something. I need something upgraded, though. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, drop a comment for your boy. Hit that like button for me. And if y'all niggas ain't already, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get into this last little song.
Bow wow. Yeah. Top. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Ass shaking, Jimmy, yeah. County product, gun feed, flag green, the cut. Like cut lights around the yeah. Minutes, bitch, you want me dead. And I bitch, I'm loaded, feeling myself. Right now, I'm not myself. I talk about that, gotta rub out my belt. Them niggas put on poppin' if they know they ain't gon' like that. This is a story, all about how I pass it on. Get a young boy, grew up in the night. Whole life at white, got some money, then he moved to your side. Still ain't stop from talking money, skipping, knock the shit out. Bitch, still with the cake, you know, the shit with them sweet. I put this hoe inside the trunk, you tryna diss the duke, bitch. Yeah, hold on, go with some Hennessy, I'm drunk shit. Spray the whole crowd, don't use my.
That's it. That's enough, man. I'll fuck around and piss these people off over here for how long I've been beating. But that's it for today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoy, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.